Hey guys, how's it going today? I hope you're doing fine. We're having a nice sunny day out there. It's a little on the cool side, but that's to be expected this time of year in northwest Arkansas. So this discussion today is how photos can improve your videos, okay? And a lot of you already take photos and have photos, and a lot of you too are thinking about photography and taking photos, still photos. You may be good at videos, but now maybe you could add some still photos into your routine, into your videos. I know I do it. I put out a video. My last video was about photography is for the birds, and it showed a lot of bird photos. And I've had other ones on landscapes, and I'll be putting more genres out in the future. But the neat thing about it is that you can take your video and post a photo as you're speaking, okay? Or you might want to post two photos like this, one on either side of you, for comparison's sake, to enhance what you're talking about and to be illustrative. So if I'm talking about certain landscapes in the golden hour and the blue hour, or certain times of day, and maybe I'll have a photo of water, you know, or of a nice golden sunset. And at times, if I'm particularly proud of a certain photograph, what I'll do is maybe just put it over me. The entire frame is filled with that photo. That way you could see the photo better because it's large. I don't leave it there too long because the whole idea is talk to the camera. And while I'm talking, you'll have this big picture in front of me, which is all right for, you know, a few seconds. And then you can remove it, and you can put another photo, however you want to do that. But the photos really help to illustrate what you're speaking about. In fact, they can also be used to cover up some of your blunders. Some of you may not make blunders. I make plenty. And I don't usually edit them. I just edit the front of the video and the back. And I do that because I'm walking a few feet before I get into my chair. And I've got a, what do you call it, electronic shutter release, but I used it to try and make sure it works, and it does. So it's just easier for me right now with so many things I've got going to work on just getting a decent looking video out with good audio. And today I've put a light on this side so it lights up this part of me, this side of me, and then I've got natural sun coming in there from that side with just a thin curtain between me and the sun, so it kind of levels it off, hopefully. I don't want to get into the different editing software, but I will mention that I've been using the DaVinci Resolve, and that's where I learned to use the photo thing. And there's other programs that will do essentially the same thing. And I do admit that DaVinci Resolve is kind of a learning curve for me, more so than some of the others, but it's powerful. I tried one of the other video editing softwares about a week ago. A friend of mine uses it all the time, but maybe my video was too big, I don't know, because it just sat there at 0% and wouldn't even load. And so I'd already used Video Resolve to do the basic things that I need to do, basic editing, you know, that's what I needed. I haven't tried adding music yet, but using basic editing, I was able to put my photos. And this is a free software at this point in time, DaVinci Resolve. Download it for free and then use it. And if you're just doing like I am, posting video and photos, and you can crop your videos, edit it as much as you want. There's all kinds of things you can do with it, which I'll probably never touch. A lot of those things I can do with it. If I get big and famous, one of these days and actually get monetized, I will maybe, who knows, maybe invest in the upgrade and pay for the product. But the free version is good for me. So anyway, that's one way we can use our photos. I hope you continue to watch my videos. Subscribe if you would, if you like this channel. I'd like too that you would like my video. But you know what's most important to me? It's comments. So if you comment on my video and tell me, man, you should do this different or that, I will really appreciate that. I've got real thick skin. You won't hurt my, insult me or anything. Or, if you see ways I could streamline things or make them better, maybe I need to make my videos longer, shorter, whatever. Give me your opinion. Or if it's a technical question, I'll be able to answer it directly in the comments. I'll answer it. And if I don't have an answer, if it's sort of complicated for me, I'll find the answer for it and get back to you. But other than that, that should sum it up for today. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll be back around next Sunday, okay? Next week, anyway. Thanks very much for listening. Bye.